Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. This is the last video of Unit 3 and it's going to be very short. In this video, we're going to be talking about invitations, okay? So, let's see. The first part is a question for you. It says, do you often invite people to your home? Maybe not in this quarantine, but in your life before this pandemic, right? Do you invite people to go out? Who do you invite? Where do you go? And in here we have, I sometimes invite friends to cafes, right? I sometimes invite people to my house. Maybe I prepare something nice for dinner, right? Or maybe a barbecue, and I can invite some friends to my house. Now, we're going to listen to Rocio, that's Rocio, right? And Leon talking with their friends, right? And they are going to be making some invitations. So let's listen and try to answer these two questions for each conversation. Where do they invite them? And can the friends go or not? Okay? Let's listen.
Track 38.
1.
Blake, are you free on Saturday evening?
Saturday evening? Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Do you want to come to my place for dinner?
Yes, please. That sounds great.
Is 7 o'clock okay for you?
Yes, 7's good.
Okay then. See you on Saturday.
Thanks, Rothio. See you then. 2.
Are you interested in football, Roberto?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, I have 2 tickets to the Chelsea Real Madrid game on October 24th. Would you like to come with me?
October 24th. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I have a seminar that weekend.
Okay, well, maybe next time.
Yes. Sorry, Leon.
Okay, so let's see. If you need to listen, you can pause the video and go back and listen again. So we have two conversations. The first conversation is between Rocio and Blake, right? Where does Rocio invite Blake? She invites Blake to her house, right? For dinner. Very good. Can Blake go to Rocio's house? Yes, right? He said yes. He accepted the invitation. And then we have Leon and Roberto, right? Leon invited Roberto to a football match, right? To watch a football game. Yes? He asked Roberto if he likes football. He says yes, right? And then he invited to a football match. Did Roberto say yes or no? Right, he said no, right? Why? Because he is busy, right? He's going to be busy on that date, so he can't go, right? Very good. Now here we have some language that we use to talk about invitations. And if you pay attention, here we have each invitation divided into 3 different phases or stages. We have the checking stage, the inviting stage, and the answering. So pause the video now and try to complete the gaps from each statement with a word from the box. Okay? Pause the video and do the exercise. Okay, so let's see. We have the first part. It says, are you free on Saturday evening? Very good. And number 2 is, are you interested in football? Are you interested in football? Very good. Then we have the inviting. Do you want to come to my place for dinner? do you want to come to my place for dinner? And then we have, would you like to come with me? Would you like to come with me? I know this might sound familiar, right? Would you like to? This is also the expression we use for offers, right? We use it for offers and also for invitations. In this case, if you pay attention, we use it with a verb and not with a noun. Remember that for offers, we say things like, would you like a cup of coffee? But in this case, as we're talking about invitations, actions, yes, like the verb come, we have to use the preposition to. Would you like to come with me? And then we have two possible answers, right? Yes, please. That sounds great. Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't, right? Very good. Now, if you pay attention, this stage, the second stage, has two main purposes, two main ideas, right? The first one is that you ask that person if that person is available on the date you want to invite them. In this case, we can say things like, are you free on Saturday? We can also say, are you busy on, and then we include the date, right? Or we can also say things like, do you have any plans for that and that date? Y ahí especificamos, ¿cierto?, la fecha. Do you have any plans? Yes. Are you available on? And then we have number 2, which is the other purpose, is that to ask about interests, right? This is from last unit. So, for example, if you're going to invite your friend to a concert of, I don't know, Bad Bunny, you had to ask your friend if that person likes Bad Bunny or not, right? So you can say, are you interested in football? Or you can also say things like, do you like football? Then we have the inviting stage. Do you want to come? Would you like to come with me? Yes. We can also say, I would like to invite you to my place for dinner. Yes. This is more direct. This is not a question. This we use it for formal invitations. So we can say, I would like to invite you to my birthday party. Yes, this is something I plan, so I'm handing out invitations. Do you want to come? Would you like to come? And now, in the last stage, right, what's important is that when we say yes, we say, of course, thank you. We show appreciation for the other person, for the invitation, right? So we can say, yes, please, that sounds great. That's an excellent idea. That sounds amazing. Yes, thanks, and so on. And then for saying no, right? The idea is that when you reject an invitation, if you want that person to invite you again to a different thing, you want to say thank you, and maybe you want to say a reason why you can't go. So you can say, I'm afraid I can't go, or I'm afraid I'm busy. I'm sorry, but I have to study for tests, right? Or I'm sorry, but my mother is not feeling well. And then you give like a reason, right? Why you can't go. Yes? Like an excuse, more like that. So, the next part is as think of 3 things you would like to invite your friends. For example, a meal at your home, a sports event, a concert, cafe or restaurant, a party, or a picnic. Decide the date and time of each thing and other details, right? So, for example, if you choose to invite your friend to a picnic, the idea is for you to know where is going to be the picnic and what does the other person need to bring, right? So, for example, you can say, are you free on Saturday? Would you like to go to a picnic with me? It's going to be at the Botanics Garden in Viña del Mar. Can you bring something to drink? I can bring some sandwiches and you can bring something to eat, to drink, right? Try to think of this. How would you invite someone to each of these events? All right? So, this is all for today. Remember that on the Aula Virtual there are tons of exercises for you to practice. And if you have any questions, you can always write me back at my email. All right? See you soon. Bye bye.